During the global illness that will not be named, people used to do versus battles. Do you guys remember that? One singer or one group versus another one singing like their greatest hits. I didn't watch any of them, but everybody was talking about them. They were all over the internet. And I thought to myself, today it would be really fun to do verses, but use these diaries for 2024. So that's exactly what we're going to do. My good buddies over at Rockpool Publishing sent both of these books over for free as a gift for the purposes of doing an honest review. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to look at these, we're going to pick them apart, we're going to let them each do their greatest hits, and then we're going to decide which one we like the best, because I'm actually going to do one of these for 2024, and I'm going to give one away as a gift. So we're going to decide which one I'm going to keep and which one I'm going to give away. Okay. My name is QueenAusetHeru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it on to anybody and everybody who might like it too. Please let me know which one of these is your favorite in the comment section. And if you want to get a reading done, please email me or hit me up on social media. I would love to give you a reading. So without further ado, let's get started. So we're going to allow this one to go first. Okay. All right. As you can see, it is really beautiful. Let's take a good look at the cover. It has kind of a matte finish to it. Oh, look at her. She's holding something like a crystal or a light in her hands. Beautiful. So it has a goddessy, um, witchy, yeah, a goddessy, witchy kind of vibe. There's the price right there. So I think it's beautiful. So we're going to open her up. Now, the first thing that you're going to notice is that there's a mission statement on the first page. And then, let's play it flat. There's information about the author. There is a message from the author in here. They tell us how to use this diary. And then this is the part that I really love. They're broken up into seasons. So we're going to do the winter season first, obviously, because it starts in January. And there is a different goddess for each month. So we're going to see that next. This part here, you decide on some medicine, some things that basically are going to support you through the winter. And you write them in here. Cool, huh? Got a goddess, color medicine. Then you turn the next page. We have some sound medicine. Write down some songs that can help you. Body movement, plant medicine. I love that part right there because it breaks it into sections. And you know, especially in the winter months, it can become kind of depressing. If you live in certain places, especially places where the sun, the sun isn't out, can't go outside, it's too cold. Places like that, they can be miserable. So the first goddess, the goddess for January, is Ishtar. And these are all going to be, of course, moon goddesses. So this tells us a little bit about Ishtar. Now let me stop here for a second. So in the first part, you guys, we saw the different types of medicine that you can write in. Then we get directly into the month of January. Now, as you can probably imagine, since it's a diary, it goes day by day. The great part is every couple pages or so, they give you some different, not every couple of pages, but every couple of days, they give you some different information, as you can see. So Monday, there's a little message. Then there's another message on Friday. And all of the messages are relevant to the year, to the goddess, to the theme of whatever is going on for that month or for that season. The moon phases are in here too, by the way, right there. That's the new moon. So that's how it's depicted. It tells you happy new moon, and it has a little moon next to it. So there's plenty of room for you to write your appointments or whatever kind of things you want to keep in here, whatever you want to write in here. I don't know what I'm going to write in either one of these. I haven't decided. I like these parts because they're teaching us something. Let me see if I can get this to come into focus. There you go. They're teaching us a lot about this goddess and her planet. So it continues on. And they keep doing that, giving more and more information until February. This is my month. And then Yemanya, which I love. I think that's awesome, is the goddess for that month. So as you can see, the goddesses keep changing. The information is going to change. The color is going to change. Beautiful pastels and illustrations. I love the illustrations. Look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? I love the illustrations of the goddess. I love the information in here. And it's not a lot. It's just a little bit to wet your whistle. So if you really like the information, you can go and do more, you can go do more exploration on your own, more research. Then we get into spring and we do the same thing. We do the goddess medicine, the color medicine, the crystal medicine, body movement medicine, so forth and so on. And we continue to do that for all of the seasons until the end of the year. So that's pretty much everything that's going to be in here. You're going to get a different goddess, more information, moon phases, so forth and so on throughout the rest of the book. Okay. So what did I think about this one? I love this one. I really love the art and I really love the colors. Then there's a ritual to close out the end of the year at the end of the book when you're finally finished with it. And that's it. So there we go. So I thought that was really pretty. This one is for the Northern Hemisphere. And of course, there's one for the Southern Hemisphere. When you order it, make sure that you order the right one for where you live. And that's the first one. Another thing that I forgot to show you guys is that there is, I'm trying to see how to pull it out. Right here, this ribbon. Let's see if we can yank it out. There we go. That ribbon is used to mark your place. So wherever you are, right now it's on this page. There it is. So wherever you are, you put the ribbon and that's how you hold your place. See? I thought that was cute. Simple, cute, creative, right? So goddess themed, very witchy. I'm feeling it. Now versus this one. Very different in color scheme. Extremely. I like red though. I like black too. Here's the back of it. And again, very witchy. This one, I don't see the ribbon like we just saw, but the inside flap cover you can put inside like this if you want to hold your place. Some people do it that way, or you can get another bookmark. Now, this one, remember I told you, is very similar in the very beginning of the book. Let's take a look. They tell us some information. They welcome us. Beautiful introduction. And this one goes deeper into the witchiness. So the witchiness is in both of them. But if you're somebody who really wants to learn about like, the moon phases, they have color correspondences, lunar eclipses, when the full moons are. So as you can see, it just goes deeper into the ideas that somebody who's a baby witch might really want to know. Or somebody like me who's been doing this for 1,000 years, but this information is still very useful. The different aspects. I mean, this way you don't have to memorize it. I have most of this memorized, but hey, I mean, some of the times I might be wondering like, I'm going to do a spell. What day should I do this spell on? And it's right there. What time should I do it? What color should I use? So this one gives a lot more of this type of information. The elements, the directions. So here's types of trees. So if somebody, like I said, is and this could be like pagan, Wiccan, like if you're into this, like I am, if you cast spells, it doesn't really matter, what your tradition is. But if you follow behind this type of tradition, as far as the correspondences, this could be helpful. And then it goes into the month. And all this information is specific for the month of January. They gave you a spell for New Year's. That's cool. And then right into it. Now, again, there's information. This information is very, like, I would say pagan specific, whereas the other information was more like goddess specific. And you saw a goddess in this one too. So they do cover a goddess for every month as well. But as you can see, they just lean more into the witchiness, the ritual magic, things along those lines. So this is awesome too. That's why I'm having such a hard time picking between the two of these, because as I read over them, I'm like, wow, they're both awesome in different ways. And they also tell you, when I didn't show it to you guys, but we did pass where it told you the moon phase. I saw the full moon and I saw the new moon. Here we go. Super new moon. But there's no like little moon for it. They write it in. So as you're going through the diary day by day, they'll tell you here, first quarter moon. So they go over each phase. There's a goddess incantation. So as you can see, they both have a lot of similar things going on, but this one is just more witch heavy. And that's why it has recipes in here. It has wisdom. It tells you herbs and how to use them. I mean, it's awesome. I love it. So the problem is, guys, I love both of them. And I know I promised you guys in this versus battle that I would tell you which one I was going to use. And I can't. I cannot pick them. They're both awesome. I love them. I love them both. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to allow you guys to tell me which one is the best one. So in the comments section, tell me which book I should use for 2024. And the one that gets the most votes, that is more than likely the one I'm going to use. I think that'd be fun. Okay? I'm going to let you guys decide, because I can rock with either one of these. They're both awesome. I love the color schemes in both of them. I give them both a 10 out of 10. They're fun. And they're not heavy. Like, this is not heavy like research. This is to wet your whistle. This is to, give you a reminder. This is to boost you along the way. It's that kind of thing. So it's not like this heavy esoteric research. You can do that if you want to, based off of what they say in here. You can spring off of that, piggyback off of that, learn more about it. Like the goddesses that they cover, they give you like a page on these goddesses, but I've seen pages written on these goddesses. So you can, go to Judica Illes, the Encyclopedia of Spirits, or you can Google it or whatever you want to do and learn more about these goddesses, more about these traditions, more about the moons, things like that. But this gives you just enough to get started or to remind you and to give you a boost throughout the year. So please, in the comment section, tell me which one of these for you wins the verses and which one you think I should use for 2024. And you guys, you come back soon, because I got a lot more to say and a lot more books to review. See you later.